everybody, today I'm just going to be doing some drawing. I'm kind of feeling like the cottagecore mushroom vibes. I think that's what my drawing is going to be inspired by. So I've gone ahead and kind of like roughly planned out what I'm going to draw, and by the way, this is in Procreate. So I think I just want to have like some big mushrooms, some like hanging vines, and then here I thought maybe it could just be like a little sleeping fox, just to add a little something more. So I kind of started like outlining where exactly I wanted everything to be so that when I colored, I knew where to color. So I just outlined the mushrooms and all the other little details. So here I started working on the fox, so I just pulled up a little reference photo and then I tried my best to copy it, and then I worked a bit more on the composition. So I added some grass and some bushes in the back as well as some leaf vines. So then I turned down the opacity of the other layer and I started coloring. So I used some light tan colors to color in the base of the mushrooms, and I just used a few so that they weren't all the same. And then onto the tops I used a few different kinds of reds. This one was a bit more orangey. And then for the big one on the left I did this like deep red color. And so with the same dark red color, I did one of the mushrooms and then I chose two other colors for the rest of them. One a really bright red and then the other a more brown color. And I also created the dots for them. And so for the inside of the mushroom, I decided to use the same color for all of them. So then with this pretty light green, I decided to color in the bushes. And then after that, I also colored in like the leaves with a darker green. And I kind of had each one have like different leaves just for fun and to add a little bit of variation. Then with an even lighter green, I went in and drew in the grass, and I put that in front of the mushrooms to make it look like it was a bit overgrown. And then we got to probably my favorite part, which was coloring in the fox. And so I just started with a orange color and then I added in the gray fur. Obviously I'm not going for realism here, it's more cartoony, but I still wanted to get some details in. So I added a few colors and I made sure to use dark brown instead of black so it was less harsh. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it looks super sweet. So now we're finally done with the coloring and it was just time for details and outlining. So I outlined the mushroom, I did some details on the fox so you could actually see where each thing was. I outlined the leaves and the bushes as well, and I added some details to the grass, which I kind of erased some of them because I thought they were a bit too much. Then I realized I had completely forgotten about the vines, so I just added those in real quick, and then added a few shadows to give it some dimension. And then I added the little lights on the vine and kind of just floating around to give it a more magical feel, and I blurred those out, and then I also added some sunbeams. Oh my gosh, I just finished and here is how it turned out. So happy with it, and I think it turned out absolutely adorable. Here it is. I think that this is my favorite digital drawing probably ever, and I'm so happy with it. I think it looks so good. It just makes me happy and like warm inside, but hopefully you like it too. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Bye.